Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Anderson High School class of 2026!
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I am Brian Lancaster, the proud principal of L.C. Anderson High School. Welcome to our class of 2026 commencement ceremony. While this is a time of joy and celebration, yes, our graduation is a formal ceremony that requires dignity and respect from all in attendance. I ask that all guests act respectfully during these proceedings. We will begin our ceremony with the senior class officers Mia Weissman and Lola Jane Selberg leading us with the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge. The national anthem will be performed by Ian Lum.
Good afternoon. I'm Mia Weissman, Senior Class President.
And I'm Lola Jane Selberg.
Please stand if you can and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the Texas Pledge.
You first.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. At this time, I am honored to introduce our esteemed platform guests and campus leader. From AISD Leadership, Matias Segura, AISD Superintendent. Dr. Angel Wilson, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools. Dr. Latanya Amerson, Assistant Superintendent of School Improvement. Marlo Malat, Executive Director of Secondary Schools. Dr. Francine Taylor, Executive Director of Secondary Schools. Dr. Jonathan Smith, Executive Director of Secondary Schools. Our AISD Board of Trustees, Catherine Whitley Chu of District 4. Lynn Boswell, District 5 AISD Board President. Andrew Gonzalez, District 6 AISD Board Vice President. Fernando Lucas de Urioste, at-large Position 8. From the L.C. Anderson High School campus, Counselors Judith Berean, Jana Griffin, Gareth Horwood, Sarah Limone, Wendy McDonald, and Dr. Robert Victoria. Announcing names for the class of 2026. Elle Contreras, Christine McBride, Katie Raymond, and Julie Zamora Rivers. Class of 2026 valedictorian, Emmy Marie Ward. Class of 2026 salutatorian, Lola Jane Selberg. And senior class officers, Mia Weissman and Lola Jane Selberg. The school leaders who helped many of these seniors get off to a strong start are also joining us on stage. The vertical team principals include Jennifer Daniels of Davis Elementary, Tracy Sheridan of Doss Elementary, Jack Drummond of Hill Elementary, Daniela Ruiz Baylor of Pillow Elementary, Kimberly Placker of Summit Elementary, and Chara Harris of Murkison Middle School. Thank you for doing fantastic work preparing our students academically, socially, and emotionally. We share wonderful families and communities that honor us with the responsibility of guiding the education of their precious children. Also assisting us today are lead registrar Christy Potts, assistant registrar and PEAMS coordinator Elizabeth Ellis, assistant principal A-Team Natalie Adams, Erin Aquine Barbier, Michael Shackelford, and Robin Spencer. College and career counselor Jill Spencer. IB coordinator Sean Doctor. And graduation coach Dorothy Salas. A special recognition goes to our guest diploma presenters who are Austin ISD staff members. Kristen Biggs, Nicole Erickson, Donald Hatcher, Maureen Hickey, Erica Kovach, Deborah Cromer, Lacey Lake, Jody Leach, Carol McHorse, Heidi Moyer, Erica Mullen, Valerie Oyes, Maria Carajeta, Kimberly Sanchez, and Tane Tran. And our outstanding teachers, teaching assistants, and staff. None of these seniors would be here today without the commitment and hard work that happens daily from our staff members. At this time, I would like to ask our esteemed AISD School Board trustee, Catherine Whitley Chu, to address our seniors.
Good afternoon. Today we honor not just a milestone, but the unique journeys that brought each of you to this moment. There isn't a braided cord that shows who woke up before sunrise to care for siblings, who worked late nights to help with expenses, who navigated illness, grief, or loss, or simply battled through the days when showing up felt nearly impossible. And yet you are here. Public schools are places where every story matters. We serve students from every neighborhood, every background, and every walk of life. You graduates are living proof of what happens when resilience meets opportunity. And as you step into your next chapter, remember your story. Every part of it is your strength. Today, you join the ranks of proud Austin ISD graduates. Be the leaders who make sure others get to stand where you are now. Be the reason someone else believes in their future. Class of 2026, we're so proud of you. All right. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to present our superintendent, Matias Segura. For Matias, Austin ISD is home. He's an Austin ISD graduate. His mother dedicated 42 years of teaching in Austin ISD classrooms. And he's the father of 2 current Austin ISD students, one who graduates next week. He carries that legacy into his leadership through his unwavering commitment to ensuring strong outcomes for every student while holding what makes us uniquely Austin. His leadership is guided by a simple but powerful truth that strong schools make a stronger Austin. Please join me in welcoming our superintendent, Matias Segura.
All right, it's graduation time, Trojans. Let's go. I'm Matias Segura, the proud superintendent of Austin ISD. Thank you, Trustee Whitley Chu, for your comments, and thank you, Principal Lancaster, for your amazing words and supporting this incredible team that got all of our graduates here this morning. Now, before we get going, I want to do a shout out to our blue shirts. Y'all in the crowd, families, our guests, those blue shirts walking around here, they've been working for months to make sure that we got here safely, we got here organized. So please help me give them a round of applause, y'all. Thank you, blue shirts. To the Austin ISD families in the crowd, welcome and thank you. We are excited to celebrate this incredible milestone with you as one Austin ISD family. Usually when a speaker takes the mic, they wait for the quiet. But the moments before we get started are so incredibly powerful. There is a specific electric kind of noise that only happens on a day like today. The frantic scanning of the stands, the high-pitched "over here," as friends and families reconnect. I've seen y'all. It can be challenging getting in here. And you're all settling in for a moment. That hum. I love that sound because it's the sound of community. It says you are known, you are seen, and you belong. But tomorrow, when the caps are tossed in the back seat of the car and your tassels are hanging on your rearview mirror, that sound is going to change. You're stepping out into a world that can feel less like a community and more like a shouting match. We often tell graduates to go out and change the world. But for the class of 2026, I know that phrase can feel heavy. In a world pulsing with digital outrage and the relentless ping of notifications, how do we discern what actually matters? The algorithm wants you angry and impulsive. We want you unshakable and intentional. Because the loudest voices rarely hold the most weight. Noise just echoes, but character resonates. When you stand firm in who you are, your authentic voice cuts through the noise. And you didn't build that voice overnight. You built it year by year right here in Austin ISD. So our graduates, I need you to do something for me. If you started in Austin ISD in kindergarten, raise your hand. How awesome is that? 13 years. 13 years you've been with us. That means you've been guided by more than 50 different teachers and coaches and counselors, nourished by over 2,000 school meals, and traveled thousands of miles on our buses. And let's not forget the practices, the group projects, and the late night study sessions. Those 13 years were your training ground. They were a lesson in learning how to speak up, how to listen, and how to figure out who you are amid all this noise. Many of you demonstrated that exact maturity this year when faced with complex issues. You didn't just tune out or scroll past. You chose to engage, you used your voice, and you learned how to stand up for your beliefs. In my role, I've had to practice similar skills. Leading a district like ours has meant standing firm on our values while navigating intense pressures. I have faced my fair share of public scrutiny, there's no doubt. But in moments of immense pressure, you don't compromise on what's right. You stay grounded in what matters most. Our shared values. Creating great humans. Equipping students with the skills and character to build a life of purpose. An Austin ISD education has never just been a race to an elite college or a perfect test score. The world doesn't just need your GPA, it needs your grit. I know you're wondering if the world is going to keep its promises to you, and it's okay to feel that way. You had a global pandemic reshape your childhood. You already know how to handle the unexpected. And that is exactly what you'll need when you face your firsts, your future firsts. So soon you'll have that first night in an apartment that is yours alone, where the silence feels a little too loud. You'll have your first job interview, or the first time you have to pitch a risky idea to a boss who has decades on you. Our job wasn't to promise you that nothing bad would ever happen. It was to prepare you to handle those firsts with grit and grace. Class of 2026, you carry the spirit of Austin, a city that values the weird, the authentic, the diverse. Never let the world's bitterness steal your capacity for awe. The world is noisy and uncertain, but you are Austin ISD educated. Don't just take space in this world as it is, reimagine it. Now I need you to go out, I need you to make some good noise. Congratulations, class of 26. Well done.
At this time, we have a musical performance by the L.C. Anderson Choir performing What I Did for Love.
Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you, but I won't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry, the gift was ours tomorrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Gone, never gone, love is never gone, never gone. As we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. We had to do. Won't forget, can't forget what I did for love, what I did for love, what I did for love. Never gone, love is never gone, never gone. As we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye. Point me toward tomorrow. Point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do.
Anderson Choir, thank you very much. Class of 2026, this is it. This time of year is always bittersweet, filled with the exuberant celebration of the completion of 12 or 13 years of public school, mixed with the sad, slow realization that it's over, and soon you will all be going your separate ways, starting the next chapter in your lives. Your teachers and I have enjoyed watching you grow up and grow into yourselves. So now it seems that it is time that we give you your final assignment, your final challenge, to find and use your gifts. You see, we all have gifts. I've been in education for 17 years. I've been an administrator for 6, 7 of them. Things that we do best. You like that? Okay. I'm so sorry. Some of our gifts are obvious. Saya Akapati, the 2025 Austin Youth Poet Laureate, has an obvious gift for words. Colby Huntress, the 2025 5A cross-country state champion, as well as the 5A state 800-meter and 1,600-meter state champion, well, he has an obvious gift of running fast. Ka-chow. But our gifts aren't always obvious or even measurable. For example, how would one measure the advocacy that is Salome Casey's gift, or the compassion and kindness that is Kayla Mosby's gift? Without seeing it firsthand, you would never understand the gift of Liam McMillan's, let's call it, unbridled enthusiasm. That's what I'm talking about. Or Lex Tamblin's contagious positivity. Or Joy Manuel's very appropriate gift of joy. Our greatest goal as educators is to help you all, our beloved and cherished students, to find your gifts and help you explore ways that you can use them to give yourself and the world the best future that is available to you. We know that the grades were never the most important thing. The most important thing was helping you find your way to be the best version of yourself possible. We all have gifts. It's how we use them that makes us truly special. And as Captain Raymond Holt says in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, every time someone steps up and says who they are, the world becomes a better, more interesting place. Some of you have already started using those gifts. Anderson class of 2026, you earned over $21 million in scholarships and grants. All of your athletic teams for the second year in a row this year made it to the postseason. Whether that was an end of season play-in game or whether you were area champs. Of our athletes and athletic teams, we have 12 district champions, 9 district runners-up, 8 by-district champs, 6 area champs, 12 region qualifiers, 6 state qualifiers, 1 state champion, and 28 of you signed to play your sport in college. Class of 2026, 27 of you are graduating with IB diplomas, 83 with IB certificates. Your NHS members collected over 3,000 hours of community service. Your pals mentored 215 elementary, middle, and life skills students. Your Trojan Bells were grand champions. Your theater made it to Region UIL. The Trojan Marching Band competed at the state level for the first time since 2010. You had 2 National Merit finalists, 76 students who participated in our business, health, and AV practicums, and your visual arts program had 54 pieces earn superior ratings at the regional visual arts scholastic event, 2 superior ratings at state, and 2 gold seals, the only 2 gold seals awarded to any Austin ISD students from any school. And let's not forget, you have 3 students who have committed to enlist after graduation or have already enlisted, including Hyon Huynh, who actually enlisted with the Army National Guard in his junior year of high school last year and is now an E3. I have some special recognitions as well. If you are an honor graduate with highest honors, that's the top 2%, please stand up and remain standing. If you are a graduate with higher honors, that's the top 5%, please stand and remain standing. If you are a graduate with high honors, that's the top 10%. Please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. If you are one of our 24 students who have earned the Global Seal of Biliteracy, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. But class of 2026, one thing we have also taught you is that no one does it alone. And so I'd like to take you all through my annual graduation tradition. This is the 3rd year doing this, and it's better every time. Many of you students and even some of you in the stands have heard me say that my personal hero is Mr. Rogers, due to his overflowing kindness, his welcoming nature, and his emphasis on the importance of gratitude. In 1997, he won a Lifetime Achievement Award, and in his speech, he guided the entire audience through an exercise in love and thankfulness. So, if you'll indulge me, I'd like for all of us, students and staff in the stands, family and friends in the stands, and honored guests on the platform, to follow in his footsteps, and please join me in taking 5 seconds of gratitude. 5 seconds to think of the people who have helped you along the way. 5 seconds for the people who have loved you into being. People who are here today, people who are far away, and people who live on in our memories. 5 seconds of silent gratitude. I'll keep the time. Whomever you've been thinking of, I hope you also know how proud they are of you right now, and how loved and special they must feel knowing that when I gave you the opportunity, you thought of them. Graduating seniors, you all have definitely made your mark on Anderson High School and made the class of 2026 truly special. Our school won't be the same without you, and I know you will take the gifts you've discovered in our classrooms to make the world a better place, just as you made our school a better place while you were here. I join with the rest of the faculty and staff in saying that I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I cannot wait to see what your future brings. Class of 2026, love you, mean it. And now I want to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2026, Lola Jane Selberg, who will address the graduating class. Lola will be attending Harvard University in the fall to study government.
Yeah. If I ever wrote an autobiography, its title would be I Run Like a Girl. I mean that metaphorically because as a young woman, my life has so often been defined by people underestimating my abilities simply because of my gender. However, I also mean it literally because my chosen career path is government work and I want to run for office in the future. But most of all, I mean it because the reason I've gotten as far as I have isn't despite being a girl. It's because being one is the very foundation of who I am. Yet, if you want to know who I am fully, you have to know that my favorite movie is Lemonade Mouth. Although spending a night drinking boba and watching K-pop Demon Hunters might just beat it, I have read and annotated the Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver 3 times. Growing up, I would have sleepovers with my grandma, which would always involve chocolate graham cracker ice cream sandwiches and a pull-out couch. I've had a meaningful conversation with at least one person from every state. I've seen the Lumineers in concert 5 times and have spent every car ride home sobbing to Stubborn Love. My dad and I have matching tattoos of 2 stars, one of which I drew and one of which he drew, for no other reason than they looked cool. I've summited peaks on 3 continents, North America, South America, and Europe. I am proud to admit that I know every word to Nicki Minaj's rap in Beauty and a Beat. And I am standing on this stage today because of my class rank, a number that defines utterly no part of my identity. But that's the trap, isn't it? For the past 13 years, we've been handed a checklist. We've been told that our worth is a linear equation. Get the grades, get into the right college, secure the impressive career title, and make it look good on paper. But those metrics are a flat, lifeless caricature of who we actually are. They don't capture the defiance across Lucy Lave's face when the crowd of people began walking out of school to participate in a protest she organized. They don't capture the pure joy on the dance floor at homecoming after Mia Weissman did the worm for the 5th time that night. They don't capture the echoes of laughter of Miss Pop's BC students mid-Pictionary game, choosing a moment of connection over producing a Taylor polynomial. A spreadsheet can't hold those moments, and still they are the ones that stay. They are the artifacts of a life lived out loud, and they prove that we aren't just the sum of achievements. We are a brilliant, unpredictable combination of the people who helped us find our footing in the noise. And for me, that footing was built by the people who didn't try to manufacture my path. Those who have really mattered showed up, let me fail, and let their own lives converge with mine until I found my own way forward. So I want to thank them exactly for that. To my mom and dad, Tracy and Shane, not for raising the bar for me, but for having so little doubt in my ambitions that I consistently raised it for myself. My brother Sam, for always challenging my perspective through a few too many arguments that pushed our parents over the edge, and showing how my power is rooted in my authenticity. My grandma Sandy, for demonstrating that bravery does not always need to manifest in fighting the system, but can also manifest in quitting your job to move across the country to help your daughter raise her children. Kimberly, for fostering my creativity and empathy through countless art projects and small yet immeasurable acts of kindness. To all my teachers who I could spend way more than my allotted time thanking, who believed in me, especially in the times when I didn't believe in myself. I am a product of all these individuals, not because of the work they have put into consciously shaping my identity, but because how each of theirs has intersected with mine in ways that challenged me, grounded me, and ultimately allowed me to grow into myself rather than into someone else's idea of who I should be. Because of that, I stand here not as someone who is shaped for a purpose, but as someone who is given the freedom to find her own. As Barbara Kingsolver writes, the power is in the balance. We are our injuries as much as we are our successes. We are the parts of ourself that didn't fit the definition. We are the moments that didn't look the way that they were supposed to. We are the experiences others might overlook, but that changed us anyway. So whatever unique path lies ahead for each of us, others will keep trying to quantify our lives, but we get to decide what counts. Don't let others convince you that your life is a line on a graph. Your life is a collection of loud concerts, bad movies, messy conversations, and the people who held space for you while you figured out who you were. If there's anything I've learned, other than the absolute necessity of a late-night K-pop Demon Hunters watch party with Emmy Ward, who is our valedictorian, and yes, we are actually friends, it's this. The most meaningful parts of our lives will never be the ones that are easiest to explain. They'll be the ones that were most fully lived. We will be expected to walk quietly into the future, but you'll know exactly how I'll go. So let's all sprint exactly as ourselves. Thank you, and congrats, class of 2026!
Thank you for your excellent speech, Lola. Congratulations. I'd like to present you with the salutatorian plaque. Lola's parents, Tracy and Shane, please stand to be recognized. I am honored to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2026, Emmy Marie Ward, who will now address her classmates. Emmy will be attending Georgetown University to major in international politics.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Emmy Ward. Throughout much of the past few years, I found comfort in avoiding the uncomfortable, whether it was the intimidating uncertainty that accompanies the word college or pushing the difficult but important thoughts to the back of my mind. I spent a lot of time moving through a comfortable rhythm, balancing school, extracurriculars, and a social life while waiting for a chance to find myself. In that process, it became easy to lose myself in the numbers, results, and expectations I created. Looking back on it now, I think much of high school was spent chasing an image of myself, waiting for the things around me to change so that I could figure out where I fit in. What I've realized, though, is that we are in a perpetual state of being lost, because high school and life overall might just be a constant process of feeling lost, growing, and along the way, discovering the people and things that make you who you are. For me, the community that I have found these past 4 years and beyond showed just how important this process truly is. Find the groups that make you want to be a better version of yourself, which I found playing tennis, being embraced into a culture that emphasized growth on the court and connection off of it. But at the same time, find the places that give you the space to feel lost and because of that, allow you to pave your own path. For me, that was speech and debate. The support that I received from my coach and teammates allowed it to become one of the most rewarding parts of my high school experience, where through extremely early morning carpools and even later Waffle House runs, I could feel and see myself grow step by step. And it wouldn't be fair to thank these groups without talking about IB Diploma, where I found a program that proved to me the existence of comfort in unfamiliar situations. Never would I have thought that I would find such a diverse group of people who could unite under shared goals, the appreciation for the extent to which we can truly know something, and affinity for DoorDash Taco Bell. But again, the continuing journey towards realizing my self-worth was never about the labeled organizations, programs, or awards. Instead, it was about the people in and outside of those groups I surrounded myself with. To Chinese immersion, it is truly special to end high school with the same people that I started with in elementary school. I look out at the faces I've known since kindergarten, people who remind you not only of who you were, but also of who you've become. And suddenly, in the shared stories, sometimes embarrassing details that I've tried to block out but can somehow never escape, and new memories we actively choose to make, I don't feel that lost anymore. And now, I'd like to thank my parents, who have sacrificed so much for me. I'm forever grateful for the opportunities you've allowed me to have and the time that we've spent together. The type of gratitude that can't be broken even by hearing that family dinner will be goulash. My mom, who showed me strength and was there through every low and every high, and my dad, who showed unending support and stability at all the unpredictable turns that life put us through. Henry, my older brother, who always let me confide in him, giving advice that I only sometimes listened to. Thank you. And to Carter, who for the first time in his 18 years of life has to listen to me talk without interrupting. You do truly know me better than anyone. I'm going to miss having your door just a few walls away, but have no doubt that just like the class of 2026, wherever your future takes you, you will thrive. To my friends, new and old, there is no one that I'd rather get a little too heated during pickleball with, no one I'd rather get literally lost in Japan with, and no one I'd have spent the last 4 years, and honestly, most of my life alongside. Even when you feel lost, there are those people that never make you feel like you need to leave. Every person and teacher, of which there are too many to name, who has been a part of my high school experience, receives credit for ensuring that my identity was never defined by a test score or extracurricular accomplishment, but instead by the love I feel and the belonging that I have found. I may be up here because of a single, ultimately unimportant number, but more than that, I would rather spend my free time drinking boba and watching K-pop Demon Hunters with Lola Selberg. And yes, we are still friends. To the class of 2026, as we move into the future, stay lost and in pursuit of whatever it is you're looking for. And wherever you go, whomever you meet, however far you travel, and whether you remember my words or not, ground yourself in the confidence that it was you who got yourself to where you are. Get upset over the little things that matter to you. Cry during that one song that makes you feel alive. Have a little too much fun on New Year's. Take pictures of the sunset when it looks nice. And protect yourself, what you value, and the people around you. As I conclude my speech, find power in knowing that whatever mentality, mantra, or words of wisdom that has taken you this far is what you carry with you into the future, not words from anyone else. Congratulations, class of 2026. I can't wait to see the places we're going to go.
Thank you for your excellent speech, Emmy. Congratulations. I'd like to present you with the valedictorian plaque. Emmy's parents, Lauren and Davis, please stand and be recognized. Mr. Segura and the Austin ISD Board of Trustees, it is my honor to present the L.C. Anderson High School Class of 2026. Mr. Segura, members of the Board of Trustees, and graduates, please stand. To the members of the Board of Trustees and Mr. Segura, by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency, I certify that these candidates have completed all the requirements as specified by district policy and state law, and I recommend that they be awarded their diplomas and certificates. Students, you may be seated. Teachers, please direct the first rows of students to approach the stage. Before we begin, it's important to note that names will be called in a modified alphabetical order. Seniors are split A through L and M through Z, and we will alternate between sides.
Oh, row by row. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, then we could wet our whistles. First one up. All right, acapati, right? All right, show. Saya Emanuela Acapati. Talia Ruth Adelman. Wilson Ellis Atkins. Aiden Isu Aga.
You're going to toggle back and forth.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you corrected me.
Chloe Elizabeth McCabe.
Misha Zarina Akbar.
Margaret Lyons Malik.
Addison Kate Aiken.
Joy Danielle Manuel.
Hernan Gabriel Alberico Gonzalez.
Ana Sofia Maradiaga Rodriguez.
Piero Gerardo Alberico Gonzalez.
Juliana Marcela Marroquillo.
Nelly Alcaraz Torres.
Ashley Maron Rodriguez.
Aiden Aleman.
Liam Alistair Martin.
Abigail Kathleen Amato.
Ruby Jane Martin.
Alanson Johan Amaya Galvez.
Alexa Gail Martinez.
Jacob Aaron Anaya.
Diego Alonso Mascoro.
Leah Elise Anderson.
Maeve McCain.
River Augustus Anderson.
Max Charles McCormick.
Jack Riley Andrews.
Henry Davis McGee.
Rojan Miriam Arbabian.
Catherine Mott McGinnis.
Melanie Alvarez Santana.
Jordan Sebastian McGowan Ross.
Sophia Alexandra Ortega.
Jacob Coleman McHorse.
Julia Margaret Bailey.
Riley Caden McKinley.
Ian Mohan Balachandran.
Nathaniel Miles McLaughlin.
Calvin Kenneth Ballinger.
Liam Robert McMillan.
Ava Gabriel Benessi.
Teague McNair.
Celeste Marie Bannister.
Luke Loftis McReynolds.
Olivia Barrera Torres.
Madison Jordan Meng.
Heath Burton Bartell. Go ahead.
Heidi Moyer proudly presenting to Samuel Luca Moyer.
Misha Davis Bartlett.
Cameron Leela Meyer.
Zane Yabsera Bauer.
Brianna Michelle Mesa.
Campbell Greer Bain.
Max Norman Middleton.
Parker Lynn Benko.
Carson Carolyn Merle.
Kristen Biggs proudly presenting to Caroline K. Briggs.
Avery May Miller.
Charles Drake Bolafres.
Pierce Andrew Miller.
Ziva Rachel Bowers Benderly.
Noah Ryder Mishu.
Allison Ann Box.
Evelyn Lenny Moore.
Owen Boyle.
Sebastian Oliver Morales.
Nora Ray Brandt.
Monica Moreno.
Alicia Brooks.
Alexander Carr Morgan.
Finley Sloan Brown.
Kayla Ciara Mosby.
Tallulah Mae Brown.
Jillian Ella Moss.
Jacqueline Irene Buckland.
Erica Mullen, proudly presenting to Ruby Madeline Mary Mullen.
Reese Matthew Buckland.
Jude Mael Muniz.
Mia Lee Buckman.
Yocto Gabriel Munez Alcaraz.
Jack Edward Bowie.
Pat Monroe.
Ingrid Diane Berghardt.
Jillian Grace Murphy.
Benjamin Michael Burke.
Aaliyah Jane Myers.
Samuel Burnett.
Jacob Benjamin Myers.
Emily Claire Burns.
Kirsten Marie Myers.
Benjamin Lewis Burris.
Jillian Nambiatu.
Diego Luquim Bustelo.
Nicholas Naranjo Cebollas.
Harold Cabello Perez.
Virginia Adele Nash.
Theo Leona Campbell.
Griffin Rush Nebrot.
Datrian Daryl Campbell Leday.
Jordan Olivia Newland.
Daniel Campos Horteliano.
John No.
Tyler Lee Carden.
Austin Vung Win.
Jared Carrasco Flores.
Brian Nam Win.
Gina Danielle Carruthers.
Young Trio Win.
Ryan Evangeline Carter.
Michelle Wynn, proudly presenting to Elijah Hugh Fur Wynn.
Hudson James Cross Case.
Mike Liam Win.
Salome Vesper Casey.
Ni Zwin Win.
Gwen Barnard Cassidy.
Yen Ni Nok Win.
Vidal Castellanos.
Jerry Wynn Vu.
Carlos Castillo Dianas.
An Nan.
Amadeo Savine Castro.
George Coleman Nielsen.
Paola Castro Castillo.
Carter Allen Nix.
Megan Rose Kavanaugh.
Elias Dennis O'Keefe.
Cade William Kazin.
Evelyn Christine O'Neill.
Cassandra Andrea Serta.
James Andrew Michael Olive.
Sebastian Nicholas Chaniotis.
Valerie Oyas, proudly presenting to Keon Oyas.
David Chow.
Kayla Ann Francine Olvera.
Isabella Elaine Rose Chow.
Carlos Cuauhtemoc Onofre Ceballos.
Mason Julia Chen.
Marley Jean Origer.
Kian Shirapelli.
Isabella Sanders Orozco.
Benjamin Robert Simmix.
Ada Odette Ortiz Lopez.
Wright Wood Clements.
Phoenix Lee Osborne.
Logan Oliver Coffey Houston.
Ryan Patrick Ospo.
Taylor Ann Coggin.
Beck Nathaniel Osterwheel.
Hannah Jordan Coleman.
Eva Bernadise Padovic.
Noah Christopher Coleman.
Derek Lewis Pais.
Yostin Andreas Colon Ruiz. You did it.
Rachel Pantaleone.
Connor Allen Como.
Syra Patel.
Annalise Easterday Conradi.
Isabella Rose Patterson.
Samantha Isabel Cortez.
Charlotte Coe Payne.
Tyler James Crawford.
Santiago Javier Pelaez Cordero.
Christopher Creighton.
Livia Hubner Peloquin.
Caleb Martin Crenshaw.
Dora Benses.
Levi Miller Kuckerman.
Flavia Peralta Carrio.
Cole Preston Danforth.
Kyle Perez.
Edgar De La Rosa.
Melanie Perez Arbolaez.
Caden Bryce Dean.
Natalia Perez Boroto Corbella.
Kiernan Bailiff Dean.
Maria Querejeta, proudly presenting to Javier Andres Perez Querejeta.
Quinn Childress Dean.
Emily Jasmine Perez Reyes.
Clyde Russell Decker Hibel.
Noah Watterson Peterson Perkins.
Gianna Elise Demoville.
Chance Lee Peterson.
Vivian Ruth Dempsey.
Cohen John Peterson.
Charlie Shea Dinsmore.
Lane Elizabeth Patinos.
Kate Marie Despins.
John Pham.
Jose Luis Diaz.
Haley Fan. Good to see you.
Monica Yvonne Diaz.
Ton Ba Fung.
Mauricio Ulysses Diaz de Leon Garcia.
Luca Connor Piacenza.
Koi Tran An Din.
Jeffrey Mark Piquel.
Theodore Joseph DeSorbo.
Mackenzie Ray Pierce.
Sarah Kate Jurjevic.
Emerson Pisano.
Andrew Ondo.
Hanali Lanois Popkin.
Joseph James Dami.
Jacqueline Portillo.
Grayson Russell Donahoe.
Lauren Ashley Quinones.
Liana Maya Donde.
Camille Gray Rackley.
Liam Christopher Doran.
Tatum Scout Rafferty.
Jack Matthew Dugan.
Elena Jade Ragsdale.
Ashley Nicole Duran Vasquez.
Jacob Edward Ramadi.
Kaylee Michelle Eccles. Oh boy.
Carlos Hernandez Ramirez.
Give me a high five. Austin Dare Eckerman.
Eric Matthew Garza Ramirez.
L. Lee Ehlert.
Faith Graceland Ramirez.
Hayden Noel Eichler.
Robert Ramirez.
Stephen Itzen.
Yeray Ramirez Cardoso.
Luke Allen Emerson.
Noah Samuel Ramos.
Nicole Erickson, proudly presenting to Haley Alice Erickson.
Mason Lynn Randolph.
Rowan Charles Erickson.
Winston Gabriel Rabinet.
Joshua Mason Esco.
Charlotte Rebecca Reed.
Ryan James Estrada.
Trevor Joseph Renner.
Caleb Andrew Espinoza.
Sophia Rose Renke.
Lena Isab Fadel.
Damian Reynoso.
Dina Fadel.
Nashley Estrella Reynoso Tinoco.
Edward Bernard Fagley.
Winter Emmeline Rice.
Brandon Albert Ferens.
Mossy Rickards.
Tyler James Ferens.
Miles Cornell Rickards.
Lauren Avery Fitzwater.
Avery Anna Rigsby.
Addie Mae Flaxbart.
Yahim Jashawn Riley.
Gabriela Nicole Flores.
Eric Caleb Rivera.
Colleen Swiderski Foley.
Sarah Rahil Roach.
Aaron Swiderski Foley.
Taylor Grace Robertson.
Evelyn Joan Francis.
Sebastian Rodriguez Camejo.
Ava Marin Franks.
Leonardo Rodriguez Campos.
Jack Barker Fredrickson.
Evan James Roll.
Matthew Kingsley Freeth.
Isabella Romo de Vivar.
Simone Helena Fry.
Hayes Edward Rosprim.
Benjamin Daniel Frieden.
Dylan Diego Rudolph.
Kilos Kashmir Gallegos.
Marley Ray Ruiz.
William Blake Galligan.
Schaefer Moorhead Russell.
With an S. Brandon Michael Ramos Garcia Gonzalez.
Boyana. Erica Kovacs proudly presenting to Boyana Anna Rukovsky.
Cindy Lizeth Garcia.
Andrew McCourt Sager.
Aiden Garcia Mokri.
Jaya Madison Sainsbury.
Christopher Garduno Salazar.
Regina Sofia Salazar Doro.
Emmanuel Garduno Salazar.
Braden Omar Saman.
Dylan Michael Garner.
Tyler Omar Saman.
Olivia Mar Garza.
Kimberly Sanchez, proudly presenting to Nathan Alexander Sanchez.
Sydney Elizabeth Gaynor.
Hugo Sanchez Lopez.
Logan Daniel Gephardt.
Second one. Noah Sangre.
Alexander Vladimir Gerlach.
Danielle Santana.
Rachel Ann Grzetich.
Bailey Rose Santos.
Lucy Rose Gibson.
Kian Raul Santos.
Raina Samantha Giles.
Majenka Michaela Sapp.
Colin James Gill.
Emilio Valentino Saravia.
Andrew Daniel Gilly.
Melanie de la Caridad Saudi Caravera.
Willa Lucille Glover.
Steely Moon Schmidt.
Isaac Anthony Golden.
Cole David Schneider.
Isaac Jack Con Gonzalez.
Emily Rose Shockett.
Ignacio Alejandro Gonzalez.
Lila Asavadi Shuneman.
Valentina Sofia Gonzalez Patino.
Lorraine Schwartz. Nicole Diane Scott.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd please join me in a moment of silence for one of our Anderson Trojans who is no longer with us. Please join me in a moment to honor Meadow Elizabeth Goodman. Thank you.
Ronnie Sella.
Lucas Elia Goris.
Congratulations. You don't.
Lola Jane Selberg.
Rowan Elizabeth Graham.
Atticus Hugh Sensenbaugh.
Audrey Elizabeth Green.
Talia Sarah Septimus.
Noemi Raquel Greiner Guzman.
Hector Serrano Lopez.
Olive Algreen Grimm.
Malia Catherine Schaefer.
Audrey Garrett Grossman.
Riley Ann Shane.
Yaksh Grover.
Madeline Kate Sides.
Andrena Guerrera Gerardo.
Riley David Siegel.
Crystal Guerrero Montelongo.
Audrey Lara Silva.
Nathan Albert Hadavi.
Abby Joy Sinise.
Tate Colson Hines.
Andrew Samuel Halpern.
Jane Ann Skaggs.
Bethania Demiana Harpal.
Lucas Michael Skidmore.
Reese Elaine Harrison.
Garrett Evans Henry Matias Smith.
Donald Hatcher, proudly presenting to Benjamin Pierce Hatcher.
Hodgson Peschel Smith.
Zara Tarash Hawkins. Dosh, excuse me. Zara Bagadash Hawkins. I can try it again. Zara Bakadash Hawkins. Thank you.
William J. Smith.
It's all good. Mark Davis Heatley.
Mason Lee Souza.
Elizabeth Marie Helge.
Matthew Dylan Spess.
Cash Grayson Hernandez.
Rosemary Susan Spindler.
Emily Sophia Hernandez.
Archie Spitzer.
Teresa Isabel Hernandez.
Alaric Thomas Stacker.
Alexander Hernandez Juarez.
Zoe Elizabeth Staples.
Evan Eduardo Hernandez Oropesa.
Jordan Jamie Stein.
Maureen Hickey, proudly presenting to Brendan Padraig Hickey.
Jackson Connor Stemple.
Paul Christopher Hickey.
Catherine Zella Stevens.
Heath Allen Hogan.
Ava Rose Sturmer.
Carl Ryan Hollebeck.
Brooklyn Faye Stevens.
Henry Nicholas Anderson Honey.
Lily Shayna Stone.
Kaylee Christine Hunt.
Noah Carlo Stripoli.
Sorry, Longhorn. Colby Maverick Huntress.
Wyatt Roland Stripoli.
Hyon Win Win.
Alan Chan Sue.
Emerson Thomas Isles.
Gabriel Suarez Cerato.
Hunter Xavier Imhoff.
Desmond Lee Sullivan.
Milan Kishore Ivaturi.
Simon Lorenzo Swenson.
Karina Jacinto.
Noor Omar Taha.
Jesus Jaramillo Espinosa.
Alexander James Tamblin.
We've done this before. Julia Kathleen Yendrayevsky.
Kirsten Araceli Taylor.
Kate Hardy Jenkins.
Yosias Ginabli Tekling Mikhail.
Olivia Lee Justice.
Aiden Simmons Terry.
Vladimir Alexandre June.
Omar Salah Talji.
Bailey Caroline Johnson.
Caleb J. Thomas.
Lockley Elizabeth Johnson.
I know you can do it. Chase Murphy Thomason.
Tyler David Johnson.
Ali Thor.
Jean Summers Jolliffe.
Llewellyn Manuel and Rachel Ting.
David Maxwell Jones.
Ton Tran, proudly presenting to Jacob Toan Tran.
Sydney Rose Jordan.
Lynn Con Tran.
Reese Wilkin Jowers.
Broderick Lindrick Trejo.
Natalia Juarez Ortega.
Bao Gia Trio.
Kennedy Leontrine Kavanaugh.
Grace Corinne Truncale.
Elise Caroline Keith.
Jacob Boone Truitt.
Liam Joseph Kelly.
Jimmy Trong.
Melissa Araceli Kennedy.
Ellie Linda Tumbush.
Jack Lewis Kerr.
Mia Weisman.
Tirat Nilo Ketcorn Fortes.
Trinity Ryan Valdez.
Upasana Sanjay Kalasi.
Brooklyn Michaela Vasquez.
Anya Ayub Khan.
John Manuel Velasquez.
Maya Rose Kinsey.
Grace Ann Weiss.
Alexander Edward Kirchhoff.
Carlos Villaslada Chumillas.
Quinn Avery Kitchen.
Maria Guadalupe Villasenor Fonseca.
Julep Lilia Knowlton.
Aaron Vu.
I'm so excited for you. Samantha Grace Krebs.
Zachary Michael Wallace.
Dean Alan Krennick. Yes.
Carter Joseph Ward.
Deborah Cromer, proudly presenting to Amanda Gonzalez Cromer.
Emerson Marie Ward.
Rosie Kwan. Hey, Grayson.
Justin Thomas Waters.
Lacey Lake, proudly presenting to Grayson David Lake.
Helena Elizabeth Weldon.
Josie Lee Land.
Liam Wenzel.
Lucy Iris Laves.
Isaac Hameter Warnemont.
Eli Andrew Law.
Joshua Aaron Westbrook.
Jillian Hannah Lawrence.
Jacob Joseph Whiteford.
Kinnison Lee.
Adam Jackson Williamson Wood.
Jody Leach, proudly presenting to Lawrence Edward Leach.
Audrey Annette Wilson.
Marilyn Kate Leddens.
Jordan Sophia Wilson.
Kate Marianne Leakey.
Samuel David Woodbury.
Alexandra Anya Lee.
Mackenzie Taylor Wright.
Christopher Jiang Lee.
Megan Elise Wright.
Noah Meyer Levy.
Riley Annette Wright.
Jack Levy Schmidt.
Avery Haraway Yadav.
Ronan McDowell Lynn.
Cameron Asher Yanez.
Spencer Jack Lipman.
Annabelle Anders Yeats.
Logan Nathaniel Livingston.
Alexis Michelle Young.
Lucy Collins Livingston.
Gustavo Zarski.
William Ellis Livingston.
Christiana Faith Zavala.
Ryan Beecher Lodro.
Daniel Ransom Zimmerman.
Dylan Alexa Long.
Laurel Zock.
Alexander Jude Longoria. Annabelle Lynn Lopez. David Lopez. Giuliani Losada Guzman. Andrea Isabella Lucas Relic. Janelli Luana Albiter. Ian Lum. Marco Antonia Luna Escobedo. Kevin Dui Lung. Tristan Liu. Mickey Warren Riley. Raymond Alejandro Martinez Garcia.
Oh man, my face hurts. Smiling too much. We're almost done. Let's close the ceremony with these last 4 steps. Class of 2026, we will sing our school song together one last time. I will direct you, not now, to shift your tassels from right to left. I'll say, these are just the directions, don't do it yet. I'll say celebrate, and that means it's time to toss your caps. And then pomp and circumstance, the graduation song will play, and you will follow staff directions when exiting to family and friends. Graduates, please stand. Join us one last time in singing the L.C. Anderson Alma Mater. You now stand before us as graduates. Please shift your tassel from right to left. And celebrate! Commencement guests, please remain seated until our graduates exit the arena during the recessional. We would appreciate it if you could throw away your water bottles in the trash on your way out. Graduates, please meet your family in the designated area between the arena and the baseball field. From there, you can access parking areas on Highway 290 and Jones Road.
They're going to collect it.
I'm gonna catch them on their way out. No, that's
Does Christy want her book?